It's really simple. Use a 5/16 drill bit. Slight upward angle. About 1.5 inches, 2 inches deep. You can see that starts flowing immediately. So we'll get the spile tapped in there. These just have a small plastic end on them, tapered. I'm gonna get that in the hole. I've got a small mallet that I'll use to tap them in a little more snug. Try and seal that hole up, keep bacteria from getting in. Don't want to hit them too awful hard, break them, especially when it's a little chilly and brittle. It's about 38 degrees now, it's supposed to be up to 50, and then back down into the 20s tonight, so this should be good for flow. What we'll do, our 5-gallon bucket, I've got a lid on it with 2 holes drilled. Put that on there. You can see how well it's flowing already. Put that in one hole. This second one, we'll get in this hole. We're good. Hopefully in a day's time we have 5 gallons of sap. So that's tree 1. And we'll do that if you look around. There's another good tree right here. There's a couple good ones down in here. We'll probably do a dozen or more trees in this little grove right here. Just now, on some of these other ones, I run out of buckets or I run out of spouts. I'm going to put a bag up. I'll show you how to get a bag in there. It's a different spile. I use a 7/16 on this one. So I'll switch the drill bit. Same concept, 1.5 inches, 2 inches deep. And I'm no professional, so you know it's kind of learn as you go. I'm going to do this one and switch the drill bit. And I'll show you how to put a bag. Really simple, easy, inexpensive way to collect sap. For a bag holder, see, we put a metal spile in this one, 7/16. You can see we just tapped it in. She's already dripping pretty nice. We've got these bags here. If you can get a good look at that, they'll hold about 4 gallons. Very sturdy. Kind of difficult to poke a hole in them. What you want to know is they've got a metal band. You kind of wrap the top around the metal band. And you've got a hanger, sap sack holder, if you can see that. Pretty simple design. It's got a hole in the back. That hole will sit right on that little tab on the top, like so. Sits just like that. Look up in there. You can kind of see where the spile sits. And you slide your bag in place. Like I said, these will hold up to about 4 gallons. Really easy, simple. You can find these online. Cheap, easy way to get started. There's the finished setup with a sap sack, plastic bag. Look inside. Hopefully maybe you can see the spile in there. And it'll just drip into that bag 24/7 as long as the sap's flowing. Come out once a day, empty them, go home and make some syrup. All right, here we are 24 hours later. My beautiful wife helping me check maple syrup. This one 24 hours, we got probably 4 gallons, a little bit of ice. Hours later, we got, oh, not even, maybe a gallon in each bag. All right, empty the bags.
Out of there.
A little bit of slush. You can toss that on the ground. Most of what freezes first is going to be water.
Oh, okay.
So you can toss any ice chunks on the ground.
We'll just boil that off.
Down here. We got half a bucket.
Just about.
We actually got more than I thought we were going to get.
All right.
That's it.
All right.
Here's our boiler setup. It's got a pan, a double boiler that runs off of propane. I put initially 5 gallons in the bottom pan, 10 gallons in the top pan, and then I set this just to trickle, just a drip. It keeps it boiling. It's also adding sap as it goes. Pretty inexpensive setup. Online, I think the pan was under $200. But it beats the heck out of a turkey fryer. You get a lot more surface area so that the sap boils quicker. You get a lot more evaporation. Should cut my boiling time in half or better.